you're an adventurer. Need a weapon? Imps have robbed lots of militia weapons.
This tastes horrible. Did you really think I would eat this garbage?
Princess, we are not in Heidel anymore.
Ugh, whatever. Just finish the job and go home. Do you know what allows Sir Jordine absolute rule over Serendia? Faith. Our faith... I too demonstrated the capacity for good faith when I sent you off, and your favorable outcome is proof that my faith in you is rewarded. Does this not make me a most favorable counterpart to his lordship? Am I mistaken, my dear Roland? I place my faith in your good judgment as well, though those results currently seem to be less than favorable. My wagon, of the finest Calphionian craftsmanship, in pieces. The black stones that were the sole reason for me funding this excavation, absent. Do you think I poured out such funding so that you could go dig up these worthless pebbles?
Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, the depths of the chamber indeed held black stones, but... what we found was merely the empty remains of the stones, after the black spirits sealed within had consumed all of their power.
You don't look like an adult half-wit. Cut the spiritual nonsense and speak with some sense. You're professionals, are you not? You are being paid as such. With that payment comes the expectation of results, not... You think these results will welcome me into Sir Jordine's strong embrace? Must I be ever haunted by the shadow of disappointment I'll cast across it? Get out! All of you! Never show your faces here again! Get out! All of you! Never show your faces here again! Do you think I poured out such funding so that you could go dig up these worthless...
Ah, you've lost your memories, haven't you? Congratulations on your first castigation. It can be though it strikes me as... It's this Jordine fellow making his own fiancée aid another nation in gathering black stones.
Since there aren't any black stones left in the stone chamber, I guess it's time that we set off for another excavation site. One possessed by a black spirit may briefly gain great power and wisdom, but their ultimate fate is to succumb to its darkness and become a monstrosity. I pray you remain on the right path, for anything so easily gained can also be easily lost.
Stop scaring them, my boy. Keep your mind and body sharp, and there's nothing to fear. Next time we meet, let's go grab a pint together. Stop scaring them, my boy. Keep your mind...
From our first encounter, I knew there was more to you than meets the eye. If you live as long as I do, you become quick to spot these.
I have a proposal for you. What say you to working for Lady Jarrett? I have a proposal for you. What say you to working for Lady...
I understand. Go seek out Captain Cliff. He will take into consideration your efforts in saving the soldiers from the imps. Then, I understand. Go seek out Captain Cliff. He will take into consideration your effort.
We are currently tasked with finding the source of all this chaos. The very leader of the imps himself, he suddenly appeared one day and kicked all the goblins out. Now he's been sighted launching small-scale raids into the settlements nearby. So, you've ingratiated yourself to an officer, and think you can now somehow barge in our war council, ignoring procedure, ignoring... I think you've greatly overestimated the value of your so-called skills. And I'm afraid Officer Fania's eye for quality soldiers has greatly diminished. I think you've greatly overestimated the value of your so-called skills. And I'm afraid Officer Fania's eye for quality soldiers... I think you've greatly overestimated the value of your so-called skills. And I'm afraid Officer Fania's eye... I think you've greatly overestimated the value...